what do you mean this is the last episode of the season? You cannot leave me on this, no! Hey everybody, welcome in. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today we are here for episode 13, which I believe is the final episode of season 1 of Witch Hat Atelier, and this one is entitled Forbidden Magic, and oh, I am so sad that it's coming to an end. This anime has been such an enjoyable experience. It has made me actually look forward to Mondays. I love it so much, and the wait for season 2 is going to be so painful. Like, ugh, my Mondays are gonna feel so empty without Witch Hat Atelier. I'm gonna have nothing to look forward to on Mondays anymore, but I am very excited to dive into this episode. I mean, the last episode, is Elira good? Are we okay? What's gonna happen? I cannot wait to see where this episode is going to lead, and we are going to jump into it in just a moment here. But as always, just a reminder, I do have Patreon. For just $5. You can get early access to the full uncut versions of these reactions, as well as some other perks, and it does also go a long way in terms of supporting me as a creator. So if you are curious, go ahead and check out the link down below in the video description. And with that being said, let's go ahead and hop on in to the final episode of season 1 of Witch Hat Atelier. Oh, they are zooming. They have no idea what is going on in there. I have a feeling we're gonna find out in just a moment, though. She's good. She's good. Aww. Oh, she's so happy. Oh, it was her hat. I didn't even realize it was her hat. We've got a problem. Do not leave them there, though. Oh, wait, what? Oh my god! Oh my... I was not ready for that! Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh my god, he just got, like, freaking impaled! Oh! Dude, holy. Oh my lord. Richie's like, I need you to shut up and focus, man. I need you to focus. Right, yep, focus. Lock in, dude. Unfortunately, we cannot afford to not lock in right now. Oh, wait. Oh, frick. Okay, wait. Good hiding. Dude. Oh, Mirfons, I need you to please be quiet. Do not make a sound. I'm so sorry, but I need you to just like, shh. Just like, oh, but they can see him. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, the Mirfons are losing their oh. What the heck? Dude. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, please do. Oh, protect my son. I love him. Please don't let anything happen to him. Okay. Nice job, Riche. Oh yeah, I love Riche's little blah. And it's a huge freaking... Oh wait, what? Okay. Oh, wait, oh, that's really cool. About gaps in the seals. Okay, yo, that's really smart. Yo, Agate. Nice freaking job. That's so true, actually. Oh, wait, yo, that's so legit! Yo! Oh my gosh, so creative, dude. Just make sure you stay on those tracks. Yo, Coco's Sylph shoes coming in clutch, dude. Nice job. Oh, nice job! Let's freaking go! Oh my gosh, dude. Does she not know any wind spells? so sweet. Oh, I love him so much, dude. Protect him at all costs. I adore him. Like, I desperately need him to get a new master after all of this is over. He is such a sweetheart. Yeah, it is. Oh. Yeah, Coco. It's Coco. Agate? Oh. Oh, she's. Oh, smart. Oh, the pointed caps. Dang. The student of a liar. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Oh my god. How do we get out of this? Like, I mean, this is so fucked. Like, qifrey, it looked like he just got knocked out. Atelier not here, and I wouldn't think that anybody else would know about this or be able to help us. Like, what do we actually do? I just really don't know. I have no idea. I will say, though, W Agate for trying. That was a good try. Weaklings who fear their own power. Wow. Stifled by their rules. Oh. Dude, the eyeball is crazy. What the yeah, I do see that. The world will remember. Which kind of hat witches were meant to wear? Oh my gosh. Oh, dang, dude. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, please, though. Oh my god, let her go. Oh. Oh god, dude. It's just all to get to Coco. Oh my gosh. This is my test for her. Oh my god, please. I think you will make what? Wait, what the fuck? What is it doing? Tattoo seals onto. Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh. Please, dude. Riche, do you have anything up your sleeve? Oh! When you fall. Oh! 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 Oh my god, dude, Riche is so freaking clutch. Yeah, we gotta. Oh! Nice. Okay, nice. We gotta get out of here now, though. Oh, dang! Dude, I love him so much. Where is he, though? Where is he now? Oh, there he is. Oh, please be careful. He's so precious. Protect him. I love him so much. Yeah. Oh. Oh. I adore him. Please do not let anything happen to him. Aww. I'm so sorry to tell you this, but your master sucks and he's not going to acknowledge you either way, so please find a new one. Please, I am begging you. Yeah, he's not going to. Aww, yeah. Oh! Please! I've been willing to spare. Do not! Do not! I swear to God, do not hurt him. No, please. Oh my god, please! Do they not realize what's happening to him? I am so upset right now. I don't even know what to say. Please do not let anything happen to him. Oh my god. Like, he's already been through enough, man. Come on. Wait, what is happening? What is happening? Oh my god, I swear to god, I can't! Oh my god, what did they do? Dude, please! Oh my god! I could cry! Please! Oh my god! Why him? Like, not that I wanted anything to happen to anybody else, but oh no! Oh. Why him? Oh my god! Why? And he ran away from Please, I fucking hate you so much right now, I swear to god. Yeah, fix him, please. Tell me we can fix him. We can't fix him without forbidden magic, right? Because you'd have to cast it on his body. I am so on Riche's side, right? Like, yes. Mm-hmm. I mean, I understand both perspectives. You guys might have to split up. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna go after him. That's true. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yep. Agate's right, though. Yup. I mean, I said this last episode, like, I think Riche isn't entirely wrong in that tests don't have one right answer, you know, like there's a lot of answers to things, but as I also said last episode, I think it's still important to expand your horizons because, I mean, well, this episode is a perfect example, you know, like there might be times where you do need to know certain things. And also, you know, having more knowledge is a good thing in that it can also kind of help you develop even more spells that you want to learn. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, sometimes in life you do have to do things that you don't necessarily want to do, and that sucks. But ultimately, those things that you don't want to do are often to your benefit. And once again, I think we're seeing that right here. And I feel like this is going to be a turning point for Riche to realize that maybe it might be good for her to start working on her weaknesses. Oh, I hope Agate can find him. I am like, I'm so freaking devastated, man. Is that the brush? Is that a brush buddy? He can do that? Oh my gosh. Brush buddy, are you good? Oh my god. Brush buddy. Oh, I'm glad Brush buddy's okay, but is Qifrey okay? Is Coco okay? Is Tetia okay? Oh, Brush buddy is so cute. He's like, please wake up. Oh, Brush buddy. Yeah, we gotta help Qifrey, man. Yeah, he does not look good. And yeah, Coco seems very disoriented too. And he's not doing great. He is, yep. He got smacked pretty hard. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, dude. Qifrey. Oh, what the heck? Are those the gold statues? Oh my god. No freaking way. Okay. Oh my god. And look at how they look at their form. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Alive into gold deck. That's, oh my god. Oh, he's so injured. Oh my god. What do we do? This is why we should be allowed to use healing magic. Everything about this episode is just, oh, it's going so badly. Oh, because I'm your master. Bro, you cannot leave me on this episode. What do you mean this is the last episode of the season? You cannot leave me on this. No. Oh my god, but also what a freaking cool. Oh my god, what cool ass art though. Oh. Dude, no. 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 What do you mean? Oh my god, I gotta wait for season 2. You're joking. Oh my god, you can't, like, like, you gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me. I can't. Oh, dude, I can't. This is gonna suck. The wait for season 2 is gonna suck. I cannot believe they are leaving me on this cliffhanger. Like, holy crap. Uni better be okay. I don't care if we have to do some forbidden magic on him. Like, fix him. Fix him immediately. Like, I'm so upset that that happened to him. And I'm assuming that was probably going to happen to Agate, right? Because Riche interrupted the whatever sign the witch was drawing on Agate's arm. I'm kind of wondering if, like, they had planned to do that to Agate, or if they were just gonna tattoo her, you know, because, I mean, she did think back to the brimmed cap saying, like, the forbidden magic people sometimes tattoo themselves. So I don't know, maybe they were just gonna tattoo her, but at the same time, it sounds like their objective was to piss Coco off and make her upset and make Coco want to engage with forbidden magic because they had done something to Agate, who is her friend, which I also did not expect that. I really thought they just wanted to take Coco away. I thought they just wanted to basically kidnap her. But the method that they used, like, I mean, again, I was not expecting them to go after Coco's friends. But yeah, as for the actual episode, I mean, we'll just start at the beginning. I think it's really cool to see, you know, once again, like, how Coco's unique take on things can create some really interesting reactions, you know, like her just being insanely freaking fast. And same thing with Agate. Agate was like zooming, and it's just kind of cool to see. Like, it's just a nice little detail to see how Coco just being Coco has created magic that's so unique to her, you know? And I like this is sweet too. If she's still using them, she must have liked your spell. You know, and she's so happy about that. Yeah, straight lines are your specialty after all. I like how they kind of reiterate this point because it's been mentioned in a previous episode. I don't remember which episode it was, but it's been mentioned before, so I like that we kind of reiterated this one, and I feel like that's definitely going to come into play in the future. And I mean, again, you can already see it coming into play with her just being giga fast with her shoes. And then yeah, okay, this was crazy. Like, the fact that the snake just came alive, like, and that's also crazy that it was her hat. I did not realize in the last episode that it was her hat, but like, I mean, W Elira for being able to send her hat out to Qifrey to alert him. Like, that's so crazy that it just comes to life. Like, holy Jesus. This ancient shouldn't still be active. Ugh. And we really tried to get out of it, but oh my god, he got smacked so hard. Like, oh my Jesus. And they fell so far. Oh my, like, it's just, oh my god. It just keeps getting progressively worse this episode. It's like, first qifrey gets taken, like first Elira gets kidnapped last episode, then qifrey gets taken out, then this freaking brimmed cap is after all of them, then that happens to Uni, then we see the gold soldiers at the end, like, oh my god, it's just such a horrible situation, and I'm really hoping that Riche can at least make it out of there and alert somebody that we need help. Like, we need serious help right now. This is so bad. But I'm also really stressed out because I desperately hope that help is not going to come in the form of the Knights Morales, because I feel like that means, I don't know what that means for Uni, you know? What does that do? Like, would they kill him? Like, I mean, he's become some sort of magical beast, so I don't think they can just erase his memories, you know, like, would they just let him go? Because he himself hasn't engaged in forbidden magic, but he, like, is forbidden magic now. So that makes me really worried about him and what the Knights Morales would do to him if they found out about this. So I really kind of hope that whatever help we get is not going to be from them. Maybe Olrugio can potentially come in and help us, but, like, oh my gosh, like, it... Man, I will say I love the quick thinking on this. Like, every single time I watch this show, I am just amazed at how innovative the characters are, you know? It's not just the magic system that's cool, it's like the way they think to use the magic system that's really cool. It's just so incredibly creative and adaptable, and I love that, you know? Like, what a smart thing to think of. I mean, granted, like, she thought of it because of Elira, but still, what a smart thing to think of on the spot. To be able to be like, I saw Elira do this, so let's also do this. And then Riche's like, well, let's make a sled. And then to also use the sylph shoes to, like, speed them up. Like, this was just so cool. Like, I don't think you could have come up with a better solution. Yep, and and absolutely, it's faster than running. And yeah, it's cool to see Riche's spell coming in handy, you know? And then, yeah, that's so cool with the sylph shoes. Oh, so smart, so incredibly smart. And I love that Uni, like, being prepared paid off here, you know? Like, I love that, because again, he's like, I mean, he's so insecure and he seems to feel so bad about himself, and I feel like right here it's like, oh, thank goodness I did prepare, you know? Like, it's something that he probably thought was so pathetic, especially in last episode where he did all this preparation and then the test kind of threw him a curveball. He wasn't expecting there to be, like, a gap in the road, and yet that preparation still came in handy here. You know, like, he was ready to go. And boom, like, perfect timing. Incredible. And I also do like, you know, I was kind of thinking that, you know, this sort of conflict with Riche only wanting to do the things that she wants to do. I was kind of thinking that at some point it was gonna kind of come back and bite her in the butt, you know? And this is the episode where it does, and I like that we get to see that, you know, where he's like, do a wind spell to push us faster, and she's like, I don't know any wind spells. Yep. Because she's only focused on her own. And I feel like this is probably gonna be a big turning point for her, to realize that as much as it's good to do what you love, it's also sometimes necessary to work on other things in order to become a great witch. And I feel like I really hope that we can save Uni, because I worry about Riche if we can't. You know, I think she's going to feel really guilty. I think she's probably going to come back to this moment and be like, what if I'd been able to draw the wind spell? You know, like, I feel like she's going to be really upset with herself if we can't save him. I think she's gonna feel a lot of guilt for that. So I hope that for her sake, we're able to save him, and for his sake, because I adore him so much. Like, that's my adopted son. I love him. He's such a sweetheart, and I feel like he's already been through so much, and he was just starting to gain a little bit of confidence, so I would be crushed. I would be crushed if we cannot save him, you know? Like, I want to see him thrive. I want to see him happy, you know? Like, I will be so upset if this is just the end for him. But yeah, that's also so sweet that he gives her his notepad. You can use mine. It was pathetic, but now I'm glad I did it, yup. And it's so, I love when we get to see his eyes, and it's also really sweet to see the reciprocity, you know, because it's like, in last episode, Riche was the one who helped him and encouraged him, and then in this episode, he's trying to help her and encourage her, you know? Like, that's just really sweet. And I like the focus on the hands, you know, giving the notepad to her, because once again, I feel like it's a little bit more than just handing over a notepad, you know? As I said in last episode, it's like she helped him and now he's helping her. So there's some meaning there. There's this level of like encouragement, of lifting each other up. And I really like that. Ugh. And he's so sweet. I just love him so much. I absolutely adore him. And I love how she kind of like clutches it. Like, I feel like it really did mean a lot to her. And that's very nice to see. I really love Riche and Yuni's dynamic, you know? I feel like they've kind of connected and bonded in a way, even though it's only been a short time. But I feel like they've both sort of given each other a little bit of confidence, a little bit of like, you can do it, you know? And I also really appreciate Agate so much in this episode, because she's kind of thinking like, why did this have to happen? And then she thinks about Tetia saying the same thing, like, why did this have to happen? And it's like the source of it all is Coco, because they're after Coco. And yet she doesn't blame her for it. Instead, she like turns around and tries to protect Coco, and I feel like that's such huge character development for Agate. It's Coco, yep. And yeah, she immediately stops and decides that she's going to try to get the brimmed cap to go away. Like, to not only protect herself and Yuni and Riche, but I think she's also protecting Coco here, right? She's like, Coco is not here. Coco, like, you're not gonna get what you want. Coco's not here, so just leave everyone alone. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it was a good try. It really was a good try to protect everybody, Coco included, you know? Because I think in Agate's mind, it was like, if I tell them Coco's not here, then they're gonna stop going after us, and they're probably gonna stop going after Coco. You know? And I mean, you know, we're in like a pretty dire situation right now, and Agate knows that Qifrey's out there with Coco, so I mean, she could have just been like, Coco's out there, go find her. But instead, she tried the option that would protect everybody, you know? And I like that a lot. It's just unfortunate that the brimmed cap could tell. I kind of wonder if does the brimmed cap have some sort of ability to detect lies? Because like the eyeball is really interesting for a lot of reasons. One, it kind of makes me think, like, again, can this brimmed cap witch, like, actually see the truth or, like, see through somebody's lies is one. Two, another reason that it's really interesting to me is because towards the beginning of the series, I remember Qifrey, like, the first time he gave Coco her witch outfit, he said something to the effect of, like, you know, your cap is always watching you. You know, so it's interesting to see a brimmed cap with a literal eyeball in their cap. Feels like a darker version of what Qifrey said, you know? But I also can't wait to unpack, like, even more of the history between the brimmed caps and our pointed caps, you know? Because, like, they say those long-time world-class liars. The pointed caps. And oh god, Agate's face here. A persuasive deception from the student of a liar. This dialogue is fascinating. Ugh. And it's crazy, man. Like this, of the past were sinners. And like, yeah, I just want to unpack this so much more. Like, I cannot wait to learn even more about the history between the pointed caps and the brimmed caps, because it's so fascinating the way they view each other. And this part was also crazy. Like, the conjuring ink like fell from the eyeball is what it looked like, which what in the heck? I don't even know what to make of that. Like, it looks like it falls out of the eyeball like a teardrop. Like, that's so okay. I don't even know what to make of that, but would love to unpack that as well. Why just why do they have like a stash of ink somewhere in their hat? Like, fascinating. And I also like this on sort of like a thematic level, because I feel like it's like they're sort of trying to taint Agate, you know, like they're trying to sort of like taint her innocence. So like these black drops of ink on her are kind of interesting. Her salvation lies in forbidden magic, and yeah, I mean, they're just trying to convert people to the side of the brimmed caps. They want people to use forbidden magic, and they especially want Coco, specifically for whatever reason, to use forbidden magic. This also, I want to highlight this part because this, I mean, I love the visuals that they use in this show. They did kind of like a judgment scale in the last episode, and this is also very, very cool. Like, once again, looks like it's the tip of a pen, you know? So that's a very nice detail. And then having the tassels on here is also very, very cool. And then it tips towards the brim caps. Like, ugh, that is so cool. I love that visual. Like, ugh, love it, love it, love it. And, don't even get me started on Uni, but I am so upset about what happened to him. Like, I was so happy to see him happy in this scene, and then it all just went to shit, and I'm still not over it. Like, ugh. And he's like so happy, like he's finally starting to get some confidence. He's finally starting to feel like maybe I don't totally suck. You know, like it's so sad to see him just like following behind his master, with his master just not acknowledging him at all. Like, that's what I get out of this scene. Like, he's just staring at his master's back because his master never acknowledges him, never acknowledges his efforts, never probably ever compliments him even when he does something well. Like, and even here, he's like, I'm not as hopeless as I thought I was, but his master's still not gonna acknowledge him because he just sucks as a human being. But it was so nice to see him so happy, you know? I can't do all the same things as everyone else. Might be a chance to do different things. Like, he finally feels like maybe a little bit of Riche's mentality has rubbed off on him, you know? Like, it's just like what she said last episode, like, do the things that you can do, you know? Like, maybe I can't do what everyone else does, but I can do the things that I can do. And then, oh, I am just devastated. Been willing to spare you. Those who cloak themselves in shadow should have more of a dark side. Think you're lacking there, and then this part upsets me like so much. I'll give you a form you'll truly wish to hide. And it's just that much more awful because he already didn't have a lot of confidence in himself, and like when we first meet him, I mean, I got the sense that he was just like ashamed of his existence, you know? He just felt so worthless and so pathetic, and he was finally starting to come out of his shell. Only for this to happen to him. Like, I am... And this was actually horrifying. This was so horrifying. Like, this whole transformation scene was... Ugh. I can't, dude. Like, the fact that it starts in the dark and then you just see his hands, like, moving into the light. It's just horrifying. Like, I am so upset that this happened to him. I will say they did a really good job with this transformation sequence, though, because, Like, this was so just visceral and oh my god. Yeah, they did an incredible job animating this, though. But, I am so upset at the fact that he was trying to say, like, please save me. Oh, I can't, dude. I just cannot. I am just devastated. But I will say, again, the animation, incredible. Absolutely incredible. Like, this part, oh my gosh. Seriously incredible work by the studio. And, and it's so sad because it's like just that scene of him where we see his face in this form. It's like we were finally kind of starting to see his eyes too. You know, like I feel as though seeing his eyes was sort of him opening up, you know, and becoming a bit more confident. And it's like now we see his eyes in a completely different context. Aww. Huey, oh my gosh, and he just runs away. Like, oh. I'm really glad that Agate's going after him, though. I'm so glad that Agate's going after him. I really hope that something can be done. Like, qifrey, if there was ever a time for you to use forbidden magic, like, now's the time. Now's the time. We won't say anything. I don't think Riche will say anything. I don't think Agate will say anything. I don't think Eunice will say anything. So, yeah, if there was ever a time, now is that time, because I need him to be okay. Like, I don't know if I can emotionally take it if he's not okay. And yeah, I also appreciated Agate in this scene because, I mean, I like that Agate is very practical, you know, but at the same time, she also understood Riche's feelings and also didn't want to abandon Euni. And she was willing to just be like, okay, we need to split up. And I like that she was just factual and to the point about it, you know? Like, we don't have time to argue about this. You don't have the skills, unfortunately, to go after him. Like, it needs to be me because I'm more adaptable and she's right. She's absolutely not wrong. And this freaking asshole. I'm also so pissed off that this brimmed cap calls him it. Like, to think it would integrate. Just get out of here. Just get out of here. I hate, oh my god. And it's crazy that they're treating a human being like an experiment, you know? Like, oh, that's so interesting. Like, we don't really know what they're gonna do until we use them, you know? Ugh. The result wasn't what I expected, but it works well enough, like, dude. Ugh. And Riche is infuriated, which, same. I will say they also did a really great job of animating the emotion on her face, and the voice actress also did a great job, like, I felt that. But yeah, going back to Agate, I really liked this scene, this whole exchange. I don't want to abandon a friend, which, so valid. Completely valid. But this is also totally valid. Like, we also have a responsibility to these little guys. Yep. And I like that the recognition is the only logical solution is that we need to split up. Because we can't leave him behind, but we also can't abandon the Mirfons. And I appreciate, you know, once again, I just appreciate Agate's decisiveness here. Yep, like, she's exactly right here. She is more adaptable. Exactly. And I feel like in this moment, Riche realizes that Agate is correct. And again, I think this is going to be a big turning point for her to start working on the things that she maybe doesn't necessarily want to do. Yep, but you gotta say it like it is, because it's like, we gotta get moving. So I completely respect Agate for just being, like, upfront about it here. And again, I think Riche understands. And then the scale, man. Please, Agate, I need you to find him, and I need him to be okay. Like, I don't even know. I'm gonna be so devastated if we cannot save him. But yeah, I think this feeling of helplessness in this moment, I think, is gonna really push Riche to start acknowledging that maybe her philosophy is a little bit flawed, you know? And the lighting here is also so fascinating, you know? Like, Agate moving from the light to this dark, winding path. I think that's really cool. I love how they do lighting in this anime. Like, it's looking pretty dark up ahead. I feel like we're gonna have a bit of a journey. It's gonna be a time, I think, trying to find Yuini and bring him back, but I'm hoping that this darkness does not symbolize Yuini not being okay, because that would be very upsetting to me. And actually, before we move on to what I want to talk about next, I just wanted to say I really like the framing of this scene. I like that there's a physical break in the bridge, because it kind of gives this sense of like, this is a path that Riche cannot travel, you know? Because of her stubbornness, because she refused to learn more spells, she doesn't have the adaptability to walk down this path. And there's sort of like an irony in it, because she's like, I want to do the things that I want to do, and in this case, she actually wants to go down this path and save Yuini, but because of her stubbornness, because she wouldn't learn the spells that she didn't want to learn, she can't do what she wants to do right now. And again, I like that there's a physical break in the bridge, because it feels like, you know, like there is a gap in Riche's bridge. Like, this gap is the knowledge that she's lacking because she refused to learn. So I actually love the framing of this. I think it's really, really cool. But anyways, on to, then we move down to Qifrey, and I will have no more Qifrey slander. I will have no more Qifrey slander after this. Because if Qifrey truly did not give an F about Coco and like only wanted to go find the brimmed caps, like he could just leave her, or he could just take Coco with her and like abandon Tetia and go try to find them and use Coco as bait, you know? Like, he very clearly cares a lot about his students. And I absolutely do not think that he only sees Coco as a means to an end, you know? And I like that. I like that there's a duality to Qifrey. I like that it's not just, he only wants the brimmed caps, he doesn't give an F about anybody else. You know, I like that there's sort of a duality there. He has a dark side, for sure. But that doesn't mean he's cold or uncaring. I think he very much cares about Coco, and about Tetia, and about Agate, and about Riche. And I love Brush Buddy here! Like, oh, Brush Buddy! I adore Brush Buddy. He is so freaking cute, and I love how he's like banging on Qifrey's hand with his little baby. Like, oh my gosh, Brush Buddy is just like the MVP, honestly. But yeah, this scene also so interesting to see all of their caps knocked off of their heads by forbidden magic. And Coco kind of comes too, and Qifrey is not in good shape at all. And if only we could use healing magic, we could heal him, but for some reason that's forbidden. Once again, I will die on this hill. Healing magic should not be forbidden, because I've seen people say that, like, healing magic could be used to do some horrible things, but, like, that's true of literally any magic. Like, if you wanted to, you could just burn somebody alive with fire magic, but, like, fire's not banned, so I will die on the hill that healing magic also should not be banned. I think that, yeah, there are people who would maybe use it for some bad things, but like there already exists people in the world who are using magic for bad things. For example, the brimmed caps. So I feel like if healing magic were allowed by the pointed caps, like I think generally it would be used responsibly, you know? So I still hate the fact that we don't know healing magic and we can't like, you know, fix this situation. Qifrey's reaction here is also really interesting to Coco. It's like he has his guard up, you know? It just makes me, like, every single time I see more of Qifrey, I just want to know more about him. Like, he's just such a fascinating character, you know? Like, right here, where Coco is kind of trying to reach out, and I don't know if she was gonna, like, check his injuries. Yeah, like his glasses are broken, he's bleeding. Also very interesting that it's only the black side of his glasses that are broken. But anyways, his reaction is so fascinating, you know? Like it's an immediate like don't, and I think it's because he doesn't want her to see what's behind this. because we've never seen this eye. And I feel like the brimmed caps maybe did something to it, and like maybe that's why he's so obsessed with them, you know? Like, I don't know what his experience is with them, but I've noticed that we've never seen this freaking eye. And I think this look is kind of like panic. He didn't want Coco to see whatever is behind this, you know? Yeah, the expressions are fascinating, but like, look at how gentle he is with her. And oh, like, this is, oh my god, this situation is so, like, oh my god. I cannot believe the freaking... This is so crazy. This is so crazy. Like, the fact that all of these people who were turned to gold have, like, come back and are just ready to throw down, like, oh my god, man, this is crazy. And they're so... I mean, look at the forms, man. Yeah. So it seems like the brimmed caps changed them into these forms. And so they just hate all witches, which is horrible for us. Like, like I said, it just goes from bad to worse, honestly. And Qifrey's so injured, like, he can barely stand. Yeah. Ugh. Yup. But he's still, like, stands up anyways and is like, I will protect you guys. Like, stay here, stay close to me. But also, I'm so, like, what? I really hope Qifrey's gonna be okay. Yeah, the cloak spell is ruined. And this is like such an interesting shot too of the hands, and I mean there's a lot of focus on it, and I feel like it's kind of like reassurance in a way, because it's like his hand is on top of hers, you know? Like, I will protect you. Like, what do you do when you protect someone, you know, like from physical harm? It's like you put yourself over them. Because I'm your master. And that's what a master does for his students, you know? He protects them. But yeah, the focus on the hands was really interesting here. And even Coco, like, kind of wanting to reach out for him. That was fascinating. The focus on the hands there was really fascinating. But, oh, I'm so nervous. And I can't believe that we have to wait for the next episode. And... But also, this was so cool. Like, I gotta say, this was such a cool freaking shot of Qifrey. Like, oh my god. So badass. But also, oh my god. Like, I can't believe I have to wait for season 2, man. Oh my god. It's gonna be such a painful wait. But what an incredible episode. So freaking good. But, Ewenie, I can't. Please be okay. Like, oh my god, I'm so upset that that happened to him. Like, he is just such a sweet bean. I just want to protect him, and I'm so upset that this happened. And again, like, especially to him, like, not that I wanted that to happen to Agate or Riche at all, but it's just like, especially to him, given his personality, like how timid he is, how ashamed of himself he is, and it's like, now he's probably gonna feel even more ashamed. Like, he's gonna feel like nobody's gonna want to see me, nobody's gonna want to associate with me. Like, he's in this horrible, grotesque form. I don't even know how much of his own, like, consciousness and humanity he has left, because he said he could, like, feel himself vanishing. I don't know if he just meant his physical form or, like, his mind as well. And if his mind, like, is kind of gone and has been taken over by this, like, kind of grotesque monster, I feel like there definitely is still a part of him inside there, because he did not attack Agate and Riche. Instead, he turned around and ran. So I think his nature is still very much in there. And I hope that there's still, like, his consciousness inside, you know? Like, I hope that this creature hasn't completely taken over his mind, because then I really don't know. Like, then I really don't know what we're gonna do. But anyways, fantastic episode. Fantastic series. I love this series so much. It is so much more than I ever expected it to be, and I'm so glad that I picked it up. Like, just genuinely incredible. So good. I feel like, I mean, not that I've seen a lot of the anime that have come out this year. I actually don't know if I've seen any besides this, but this is my anime of the year. I really don't think anything could top this. Like, this is so incredible. So freaking good. I cannot wait for season 2. And thank you guys for coming along on the journey with me. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please do let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye! Alrighty, and as always, it is time now for our Legend tier shoutouts. So, shout out to Abel Dark Rider, Savior of Nern, Gabriel Weiss, Ramune Ram, and Ryan. Thank you all so much for being absolute freaking legends. I do appreciate it. And on to the rest of the shoutouts.